What's up?
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And Corral will throw it. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It got his man complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And get that weak ass nigga off, bro.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's
Playing my
still
league
something
game.
about a guy slinging one downfield. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30,
Yeah.
here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd and 1, Corral. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Kyle Hamilton, sorry ass touchdown Steelers, fuck boy.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Throwing on first down. Winslow. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or
Pretty
do
chill.
better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards for number 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Winslow. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. The Bengals at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, he quit.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Pussy.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Back to throw again.
Pump me my fucking ball.
Incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Mm-mm.
And this one's out of bounds.
Wow.
Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football.
Come on tomorrow.
Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Cooks will come in motion right.
They crack me.
2nd and 5 now. Corral. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down,
good, huh?
but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
My fault.
Here's Corral on first down.
Maybe you should try.
Hanson to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep down
Yeah,
the field,
the
even if you
wet
don't
new
get the
training
catch.
packs.
Maybe you get a defensive penalty
Are you
and
talking
pick
for
up
the
the
combine?
yardage that way.
No, it's expensive now. That only said 3 days on it, though. It ain't been no 3 days.
Second and 10. Corral, another throw on second down. And on the left sideline,
That's my fault. I thought that hoe got picked off. I didn't even try to catch that hoe. I didn't even try to possess that hoe.
It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On third down, Corral. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
$5.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Fakes a handoff. Now Corral to throw it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped ball time and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Corral looking to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Here's Corral. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. After
The 1090 pushes don't sound too bad when you get possibly a 97. That's at least, what, like almost 200K training? Up to you, bit there.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Mitchell is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Good for 50.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
What'd she say? No shit.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They find some open field here. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take us across the 50 and down to the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Shooter.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Wow. Instant.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, They don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. On target over the middle to Hill. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop behind the line.
Two things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Keenan Allen bruised his pussy. He's out for the game.
A little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown.
I just took a safety.
Pressure and down he goes in the end
Should
zone.
have just launched that hoe to Jefferson.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Did I get the first safety? Did. I did.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I looked earlier, Bryce was like, I forgot how much actually.
They go play action here on first down. To Barkley on the check down. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting...
Wow, Rager breaks it, hits stick, and scores a touchdown. Nice.
Jalen Rager, 42 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point slow is up and good. This is back to a full game. Opinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter.
Oh, 99, probably 99 speed base.
So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if
If
you
it
get out of
sucks.
bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle
If
to
it
the line
should have
of
been anyone,
scrimmage,
should have been
either
him.
run another play or clock it and start over again.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
Like 72, go block that,
Across the
damn.
20 to the 22.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Corral on 3rd and 2. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Corral. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Corral to throw. 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To the air again with Corral. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st down, Corral. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And some room to run now. And into
That was
the end
clutch.
zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Elijah Mitchell as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. McPherson on for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
That's just so stupid. Question was, would you let your boy and your girl hang out alone? What the fuck are y'all hanging out for?
And
Like,
with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And going deep for
I mean, who the fuck thought he was? Like, you're not swerving anything, nigga.
And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league
This
as a
is bad.
quarterback,
Do
but
that
that's
shit
going to be
alone.
one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
He said what? What's like the total views on the video?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
How much do you think it was?
Wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on the defense, start cutting into this deficit.
I'll have that in my screen right now.
And expect to get that done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Winslow.
What the fuck were they doing with playing? I mean, what was? Yeah, both of them playing with each other for, bro. What are they doing?
Turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
What?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
So much I need.
Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I'm sorry.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, it's these niggas routes. I didn't know what this shit was.
Operating from the gun. Winslow.
That's my fault. I was
He's
confused.
got it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw again. Yep. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Pick the fucking ball up!
Player was able to get in there.
God damn.
And they'll keep possession of the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football.
Nah, niggas need to pick the fucking ball up, bro.
Preparation for the game. You probably talk about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Good tackle, Khalil.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
In motion, Hill. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winslow. And he'll get it. And now look at this.
Picked it up that time, fuck boy.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run with Mitchell. And
I should hit that left.
To about the 38. 67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway on a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on third down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Switching it up, Corral going to throw here. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And going deep for Hill.
This shit sucks.
15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake. Winslow. And this will be
Why is he trying to make me punch? I was trying to hold triangle.
there, and it's second down. So second and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
No, you too.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mitchell. 85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. running left. Here's Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On the counter, Mitchell. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Switching it up. Corral will throw here. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
Just took a sack. It's 21-16, and they took that sack to try to throw away.
And obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Corral throwing forward on 4th.
Like, why the fuck can't Brandon Cooks get off of Greedy Williams, bro? Greedy Williams. You know I should have ran that shit, bro.
They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason, it shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Please throw it to him. Oh yeah, give me that shit.
On a bad time late for a poor throw, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
That's a good one. I finally get money now. It's been waiting on that shit.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
That's a lot of points.
As you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
That's a lot of now.
Sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Corral. And this is dropped. Oh, it's
Bring the what?
complete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I'll definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Yeah. I feel okay, but he's at the 1-yard line. I don't know why I just think keep running the ball. Taking 3. It'll be alright.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. On 1st and 10, Winslow. He's got Rager. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Yeah.
He'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Jordan Lewis?
Time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides
Oh,
are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. He's back to throw.
No way he made that throw under pressure. Bro.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Play here. Big play. Let's make something happen. Come on. You want to win. Let's go. Show 'em what you got.
Back to throw again.
Come on, Davis. Pick that shit off.
And incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Get the fuck off my field, Anthony Jackson.
And that could be the backbreaker. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
He's nuts.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was a bit
Griffin,
of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half
one, hell
that's
yeah.
enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Oh, shut up, you pussy.
So for Pittsburgh, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
Jerry, you know how I told you not to take a shower? You know I told you not to take a shower? I came home and took a shower. I came home and took a shower. I want to. I want to be the Flash. What do you say he'll be back? Why? Tell him to come home with a butt.